Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm actually walking home right now. It's day 11 of Ramadan, and how's everybody's day going? How was everybody's Sunday? I had a great Sunday, to be honest with you. Wish I knew I was off, so I would have a little planned for, a little bit better. But yeah, it was good. Kicked it, with family and friends. First kicked it with some, my little brother and my nephew. Then my grandma called me probably about 6:30, something like that, and she gave me some information. It's crazy, because sometimes I think I was just talking about in the last video about signs and symbols, and come to find out, if I would have played $3 on my birthday would have failed today, man. Well, last night, last day of February. That's some crazy mess, man. But it's crazy because I was seeing 888s, 11s, and 22s, and all types of numbers beforehand. So that's on me not listening to, what was given to me by my higher self, and the ancestors and whatnot, who were looking out for me for everything and my blessings that I was asking for. So, sometimes it's not about just blocking your blessings, just paying attention and listening to your intuition. So, and it's crazy because apparently I was just talking to my grandma before I left, and she was saying that my dad had said earlier this week, my birthday is gonna fall. And I wish he would have said something earlier, so I would have been more attentive to understand, okay, yeah, boom, my birthday gonna pass. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I would have dropped a big bag on it. I probably would have dropped a good, so $3 would have made you $1,500. So I probably would have dropped a nice little 100 on it, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just to drop it, and made me a good little bag to secure for the to start the new year. And that would have been everything that I needed, everything that we needed, you know what I'm saying? So I'll let y'all do the math of how much $100 would have brought it. Three would have brought you 15. So that happened today. Yeah, I just kicked it with my grandma, kicked it with my little cousins, chopped it up with my uncles, talking about intellectual things, talking about the world, talking about, how crazy and blind how people are seeing this Iran play and this Venezuela play, and all these world leaders being taken out, or these countries being attacked, when it's really like some snowfall drug dealer type of business, underhanded tactics. I told you, like in the last video, these Americans that they say they're Americans aren't the real Americans, and they're real crooks, and they're real scammers, and that's all they do. That's how they make their money, you know what I'm saying? Crooks, scammers, they make their money. And if you're not moving in that way, meaning like if you don't know how the law system works, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose out on all the fortunes. You're gonna lose out on the land that's actually yours, mine, ours, the natives and whatnot. So yeah, talked about that. What else? My uncles, they cooked on the grill because it was, like I said, it was 70 degrees down here today, on this May 1st. Oh, damn, May 1st. I'm tripping. On March 1st. So they cooked some ribs, some some hamburgers, some Brussels sprouts. What else? Some squash. What else? Some beans with some meat in them. Some chicken. What else, man? They threw down today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have came over earlier, but I was on the game, kicking and playing 2K and shit with with the fellas and whatnot. But yeah, nah, man, it's crazy how things work. It's beautiful how this universe works, you know what I'm saying? It's checks and balances. And if you tapped in, it'll speak to you. And when it speaks to you, you gotta listen. So, you know what I'm saying? And just that sign that I got today with my grandma calling me and telling me that I missed out on, my birthday again, that was definitely a sign to definitely continue to lock back in, because I'm on the right path. And my homies was saying earlier, well, he was saying, bro, like, I wish I had such and such so that we could all be wealthy. And I'm like, bro, we already wealthy, bro. We just got to tap in. And I got to keep doing what I'm doing. You got to keep doing what you're doing. And we're going to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just proper what is it? We just have to prepare. When you prepare, preparation meets execution and whatnot, Like, I forgot what Nipsey Hussle says off the top of my head. But long story short, if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, pretty much when you do what you're supposed to do and you're in the right alignment, everything will happen how it's supposed to happen. Can't dwell on the past. And that was another thing me and my uncle were talking about, and what we talked about Saturday in the book club, about how to live in the present. And the present tense is very powerful. When you live in the presence, the past and the future, well, the past doesn't matter, only the future. And vice versa. So yeah, no, I had a great day, spent it with family. It's always good to spend time with family, but I definitely want to spend more time with my family, especially, my little cousins and whatnot, because I know they always miss me, even though they call me Uncle TJ. I'm their cousin, I'm their big cuz, so gotta look out for them, gotta look out for my family, you know what I'm saying? Because something's gonna break. Something is gonna happen, whether we hit it on, whether I hit it and I become, the next, I ain't even gonna say the next streamer, but the next big thing, next big influence, And I definitely am gonna use my powers the right way. Take care of my family, make sure they're good, first things first, and take care of everybody outside and not abuse my power. But yeah, that's another conversation we'll have. But yeah, I'm going to work tomorrow. And hopefully they don't tell me, yeah, man, we need you to unload the truck. I'm gonna unload the truck, but I'm gonna let them know, yeah, I'm gonna unload the truck, but y'all gonna have to pay me some more money because I'm gonna be out of here. And I keep telling them that. They keep thinking when I'm saying, well, oh, my name ain't on my name tag, because I keep telling y'all I'm not gonna be here. So Shango is who y'all getting. Y'all getting Shango. Shango gonna run things. Shango gonna be that person y'all need. And when Shango gone, just know Shango ain't forgot about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Especially the little people. I ain't gonna forget about the little people. I can't forget about the people who, you know what I'm saying, that don't really, their voice is not as outspoken as mine. But yeah, nah, man, it's nice the moon's out, so it's a nice clear night. Looks like we're gonna be getting better weather in these, starting up. So we on to day 12, on the bigger and better things. And I want to say tomorrow, I forgot what tomorrow, the Dreamwise doing tomorrow. By the way, Dreamwise is one of my brothers, my mentors in the spiritual journey that I've had. And you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna just say he's just one of the master teachers, but Dreamwise and D-Ray have also been helping me as far as me upon this journey that I've been on for let's say 3 years. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, three maybe going on 4 years, I can't remember. They've helped me with, the brain surgery I've had, and rehabbing from that and all the different types of things that I've dealt with that, emotional, physically, and spiritually. And yeah, and if you guys want to tap in for real, it's they have a Patreon, and when you tap in with that Patreon, man, your life is going to change, man. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to start, showing. Well, it ain't gonna be start. Love's just gonna happen, but I'm gonna start showing, sharing everybody's, what everybody got going on in the Patreon. And this everybody just who's around me that show love, and you know what I'm saying, and resonate love back. We're gonna look at. That's how we gonna move. That's how we gonna. I don't know how to explain it. That's how we gonna. Each one teach one. That's how we gonna build these bricks to create a better future. You know what I'm saying? For my kids and yours, our generation, the next generation, and generations to come. But peace, love, and happiness. Deuces.